Hey, what's going on, guys? I appreciate you joining me. Today we have a special little treat from Elysian soap company. They do bath soap and that type of stuff as well. We are going to use, I have 3 different 2-ounce tins. We'll kind of get into some specs and all that type of stuff, ingredients, pricing, that type of stuff. Since I only have the 2-ounce tins, I can't really do a lather test with this until I do get a 4-ounce tub. But today I am using the cherry tobacco. Just of note, I don't know if you'll be able to tell or not in the camera, but the O is a little distorted. A drop of water got on there. I kind of wiped it off and it distorted the O. So I don't think these are waterproof, maybe just water resistant. Very nice labels though. All right, so other material. If you didn't get one, this is the Razor Company. The Razor Company bowl, standard. It was a limited edition, unfortunately. I was lucky enough to grab one, and we're going to use the Razor Company brush, 28mm synthetic. Let's go ahead and start lathering. We'll kind of get into some details. Also, I'm going to give the TRC razor a break this shave. We're going to use our America razor. This has a Wilkinson sword, third or fourth use, one of those. So, all right, dipping this in water. As you can see, I have the soap in there. All right, so had the pleasure of talking with Shannon quite a bit. Like I said, I'm not sure if it's Elysian or Elysian. I'm gonna go with Elysian soaps. The ingredients: coconut oil, stearic acid, grass-fed beef tallow. I love my tallow. We have castor oil, shea butter, glycerin, tussa silk, kaolin clay, and essential and fragrance oils. This is my very first lather with this soap. I need to do a first impressions review, just showing off the scents and whatnot. But yeah, this is my very first use with the soap. So we're gonna see how it goes. Whipping up very nice. We'll add some more water in here. It appears to be very thirsty, which is what we want to see. Just add a little bit more water. Hope everyone's been doing great. I'm still getting over this head cold, or like, I don't know. I don't know what it is, to be quite honest. I didn't go to the doctor. I self-medicated, Mucinex, and I really didn't have any body aches, like nothing tremendous. So I just kind of went like heavy rest and Mucinex, and like I said, it's kind of self-medicated, and slept a lot and drank a lot of liquids, and I'm much better. I've been having it for about a week and a half. Throat still kind of gets a little dry. Anyway, doesn't really matter. All right, check this out. Look at that. Boing. All right. So let's start throwing some lather on. Like I said, I am using cherry tobacco today. Cherry tobacco is Cuban cigar, the scent profile is Cuban cigar, tobacco flower, leather, and sweet black cherry. Definitely get that sweet black cherry. Maybe a slight tobacco flower. Yeah. As far as leather, I don't really pick up any leather, and I'm not sure what Cubans. I mean, I've had many Cuban cigars, but I don't know that I smell that in here, but it's just a faint note apparently. So, all right, look at this lather. Holy moly. What a great lather. All right. Plenty still in the bowl as well. Let's wet the face. We have a little bit of irritation, 3.5 days of growth. Still dealing with irritation from like a few shaves ago. So it is what it is. Oh yeah, wow. So let's get into scent strength, pricing, and whatnot. So the scent strength on this, before I even lathered, I'd say it's a mid strength, slightly above. I'd say it's about 5.5 to 6, which is great in my opinion. That's what I really enjoy. It's not super light, where you can't really get the scent unless you focus your entire being. But yeah, no, it's great. perfect scent strength. Unlathered. When lathered, I'd say this is, it might bump up a little bit. It might bump up a half a point. So let's just say 6 to 6.5. We can still add a ton of water in this. Holy moly. Very, very nice base. You guys know I'm not really a show lather type of person, but the soap is just pouring the lather off. So great. It's very, very nice. All right. I think we doesn't taste like cherry tobacco. Well, no, it doesn't taste like tobacco. I was gonna make a joke. No, it doesn't taste like tobacco, but it doesn't taste good. So don't try to eat your cherry tobacco soap. Although it smells phenomenal, the taste may make you barf. Okay. Look at that lather. All right. Clean up a little bit. Have some in the nostril. Let's clean that out, huh? So we don't look like we've been snorting some, you know what. All right. Whew. All right, so let's get a little bit more into it. Pricing. Now, just like the samples, the 2-ounce tins, the 4-ounce tins also come, the 4-ounce tubs also come in tins. So, you know, the only problem I have with tins is, number one, potential for rust, right? And number two, and this isn't really a big thing, none of mine came like this. They all came in pristine condition, absolutely perfect. But you can get them dented and dinged, you know, in a tin. Again, mine didn't come like that, but it's a possibility with tins. So that's my only gripe with tins, honestly. They're nice, but if I were to spend, you know, any amount of money really on soap and it arrived all dented and dinged, not saying it's Shannon or the company's fault at all, because when they shipped it, I'm sure they didn't ship it like that. But in shipping, in transit, you know, it can get dented and dinged, and then you're stuck with posting shaving videos, thumbnails with dented tins or whatever. So that's the only reason I really am not a fan. But aside from that, $22 for the 4-ounce tins, which comes out to $5.50 an ounce, a little pricey. And then $12 for the 2-ounce tins, or $6 an ounce. Again, it is a little pricey. In my opinion. But I think what a lot of us fail to realize is most of the time we overload tremendously. I definitely do, no doubt. Unless I'm doing my lather review where it's 5 swirls, and then it's like I'm trying to be skimpy with the soap. But I would say with this base, you really don't need a lot of material. I'll show you how much I used, and I used way too much, okay? But you see in that tub, just that little, I took my thumb, or my pointer finger actually, and just kind of scooped right down the middle. I could probably do that another 50 to 60 times in here. So you're talking about, you know, 2 months worth of soap for 12 bucks, you know, is that expensive to you? I don't know. To me, it's up there with anything else that's premium, in my opinion. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that it's got to be at that price point to be premium. There's some $15, $12, even $9.99 soap sometimes on sale that's I would consider premium. But all I'm getting at is, for the price and the small amount that you really need to use, it's not a terrible price. So anyway. You guys know I'm all about the value. So, but I also feel like sometimes, for me, a lot of the time, I have to look at not only the price, but also how much use I'm going to be able to get out of a tub, you know? So, anyway. And just on the first lathering here, I feel like you don't need very much of this base to have a great lather. So, oh yeah, that scent is awesome. You know what would make this much better? All right, let me not say much better because it's already really nice. What would make it like a little bit better, but also in my eyes much better? If this had a little menthol in it. It's like that cherry. That black cherry that black cherry is just really, really nice. And if you were to just have a little bit of menthol in there, just a little bit of cooling sensation. Oh man, I can only imagine. Now, yes, you can go buy menthol crystals, that type of stuff, and add it to this. I understand that, yes, you can. But I'm talking about from Elysian Soapworks. Elysian Soaps, sorry. I always add on things. Like with Subtle Art Soap Company, I was saying, what was I saying? Crap, I forgot what I was saying in that video. But I was like adding things on. It's not really intentional. It's the heck? Water splashed up into my glasses. All right. Yeah. All right. Have I not gone over anything? No, I've given you everything. So, let's talk about the different scents that I have here, actually. And then, you know, I won't have to do the first impressions video. This will be it. Let me see if I can kind of tuck this in there. It's not going to. I have my notes here. It's just, I've got to figure out how to get that to where I can read it. So is it going to cooperate? It's not going to cooperate? Okay, it's going to cooperate. All right, cool. So, I've already told you Cherry Tobacco's scent profile. Cuban cigar, tobacco flower, leather, and sweet black cherry. I get predominantly sweet black cherry. A little bit of tobacco flower for sure. But I also have grapefruit mousse. I think this is my favorite. I've got to be honest with you. I think this is my favorite. And I also think this enters my top 3 all-time scents. Crazy, I know. Also, cocoa orange truffle. I thought I was going to love this one. Don't get me wrong. It's good. It's good. But I thought that one was going to be my favorite. I would put it at second. Rinse out the sink here. It's getting a little nasty. Yeah, I would say that the cocoa truffle is my second favorite, but for sure the grapefruit mousse is numero uno. Okay, all right. So let's go ahead and get the remaining lather from the bottom of the bowl. Sweet. So let's do my favorite next. Grapefruit mousse. Be honest with you, it's pretty simplistic as far as the scent profile goes. Pink grapefruit and lemongrass. That's it. That's it. To me, it's much more complex than that. I'll be honest with you. As far as tasting grapefruit, way too citrusy, way too acidic for me. I do not like grapefruit at all. At all, as far as the taste. But the scent of this blows me out of the water. Very, very nice, the scent. And then second favorite is the cocoa orange truffle. Blood orange, grapefruit, chocolate, cedar, clove, and vanilla bean. I'm not going to get any good scents right now while I'm using cherry tobacco. I won't be able to pick anything out, but I'm pretty sure out of that, I definitely get the blood orange or maybe a bit of a citrus type of forward note also coming from the grapefruit. I'm sure I do get a little bit of vanilla. I think those are the predominant ones that I get from the cocoa orange truffle. Maybe a slight chocolate, but it's more like a it's more like a cocoa powder type of chocolate scent, like not a milk chocolate, but kind of like a like a cocoa powder or a very very powdery, I guess, type of chocolate scent, which I think is what it's kind of going for. So yeah, very well blended. All of these soaps. I wanted to use cherry tobacco because just smelling off of the tins, it was my least favorite out of them. So I wanted to kind of give it a shot when lathered. I still like the others better, but this is very nice itself. As you can tell, the lather's just, I mean, oodles and oodles of lather. My sink is black with little ants, or my hair. Get off my lips. This lather's like, it attaches to that one, let go. All right, which is a good thing. All right, let's do our neck. Yeah, if you've yet to try Elysian soaps, I would definitely give them a try. You know, back to pricing, I would definitely try the 2-ounce tins unless you know for a fact you want a 4-ounce of a specific scent. I don't know. You're paying more per ounce. I understand that, but also I think it's a better value. Because if you don't like it, then what? Then you're stuck with the 4-ounce tin. You know what I mean? Now, I really like all of these, but as with any artisan, I'm sure there's going to be something I don't like. So I like these. I like the 2-ounce tins. They're nice. Yeah, I think a little menthol in here would just be phenomenal. Personal preference. I know some people don't like menthol. Some people's skin reacts terrible with menthol, so I understand that for sure. But maybe offer a mentholated version? I don't know. At Carvel, and the only reason I'm even bringing that up is because when I lived in Miami, they had Carvel right down the road. And so, you know, we'd go and eat Carvel ice cream. It was a franchise owned by a husband, his wife, and his child. And anyway, we'd go there every Wednesday. And anyway, not that you care about that, but I think supporting local business is important. Anyway, so yeah, we'd go there and I'd always get one of two things. I'd get swirl with chocolate sprinkles, or I would get vanilla with black cherries on them. Now, this black cherry is slightly different than the fresh black cherry scent, but it's reminiscent of it. And I don't know. When I think of black cherry, I think of eating it with ice cream, and it's cold, and so I'm like, yeah, you know what? This being mentholated would probably be very, very nice. But I understand it's more for pain, to make the soap with it, whatever. So anyway, all right, guys, that's the shave. I don't have any splashes, so oh, very, very nice. Just gonna let my face kind of dry and put on some, I don't know, probably put on some balm. The Reza Company. And then yeah, we'll just kind of let the face sit with the balm on it, and then I'll get off and probably watch some football and stuff. So recording this on the weekend. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions, leave me a comment down below. Have some other links down there as well you can check out. And other than that, hope you guys have a great week or weekend or night or day or whatever. And see you next time.